Hi, my name is Akiva Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues. Please subscribe to our channel. We were asked by our viewing audience to answer this issue. What if the marital home is not in the name of husband or wife and there's a divorce? What happens to it? Well, it's sort of a loaded question because marital home is not just the home that the parties live in. It's also the home that belongs to the parties. So, for example, a lot of couples rent an apartment. Is that a marital home? Well, it's not the marital home in the sense of dividing property because that home belongs to some landlord somewhere. If your marital residence is titled to somebody else, it sort of begs the question, is that a marital home in the first place? In that, yeah, that's where you live, but the property belongs to someone else. If the home belongs, to the father-in-law and he gives it to the new couple starting out and lets them live there, but there's never a change of title, it's going to be very, very difficult for the parties to show that somehow that should be included in the division of assets. On the flip side, if the parties, for whatever reason, bought the house during the marriage and then later on titled it to a parent, it's a little bit dicey in terms of making a claim for it. On the one hand, you could explain, well, why would we give our home to the parents except for some financial reason, or maybe trying to avoid creditors or something like that, but it wasn't a real transaction? I mean, you're really faced with the prospect of having to explain that to some judge. It's not going to play out that well. Generally speaking, the home is going to be a marital asset if it's acquired during the marriage, irrespective of whether or not it's in husband's name or wife's name. But once it's in the name of someone not a party to the marriage, it becomes a very sticky issue on whether or not that will even be included in the marital assets when we divide them up for a divorce. If you have any questions about that, of course, reach out. We'll be glad to help you out.